Hey, my name's Justin and I'm part of the sales team here at Tower Systems. Over the last month or so, we've had some businesses inquire that sell whole foods, health foods, fruit and veg, or anything in between really. So I thought I'd shoot a quick little video demonstrating a couple of key facilities suited to those particular industries and a couple of the newer facilities, particularly around AI, that I guess customers coming from other systems are calling it point of differences. So we'll get straight into it, and the first thing I wanted to chat about was the scale integration that we offer. Now, when I say scale integration, there's two types. So firstly, there's the set of scales where we'll grab the weight amount directly across to our point of sale. So if you were to put some bananas on a set of scales, you've got your price preset against those bananas. You can simply click on the banana picture there or search for any stock item. And based on the weight that we grab, that will determine the price to sell to the customer with. The second one is the price embedded barcodes set of scales. So what I mean by that is we call it the deli style set of scales. So when you put the product on there, those scales will produce a price embedded barcode, and we can simply scan that barcode at our point of sale and it will determine the correct item, the price, and everything in between as well. The third way is just the manual input of the weight directly into our software. So if I'm selling 2.95 kilos of this sugarcane, you'll see here the price per kilo is 90 cents, and that will determine any sort of fractional quantity cost as well. The second thing I wanted to show you was passing on additional info via the customer's receipts or invoices. So when I sold this particular collagen peptides, if I click on end sale, I can put in a staff code or staff initial. This is just going to preview a receipt so you can see what one can look like, but we can obviously do thermal A4 or A5 receipts, or even soft copies, whether that be SMS or email as well. So I'm just going to expand one here. You'll see when I sold this particular collagen peptides, I can pass on any sort of product info that I want to. So whether that's nutritional info, whether that's care instructions, whether that's instructions on how to take that particular product, you can use the customer's receipts and invoices to pass on that info as well. Just while we're on the receipts, this is a form of customer loyalty that certainly our whole foods or health foods businesses are loving. It's what we call discount vouchers. Based on the amount of the sale, the system will work out an amount to spit out as a receipt for the customer to use in store within a certain date range. You can call it whatever you want, you can customize it, you can set your own contributions based on your departments and categories as well. And the beauty about this is I didn't have to get any customer detail, but if they did want to sign up and pass over their mobile number or email address, they might get bigger rewards next time. So it's a good way to entice customers to pass over that detail. The next thing I wanted to show you was the AI integration tools we've got within the software. So most of the AI tools help with being able to send products across to my online store and help sort of fast track that process as well. But there's a couple of tools within the software to help with just general day-to-day stuff that you were to do within the point of sale. So the first thing I wanted to show you was our AI pricing. So whether you've got an item that exists in your stock file already, or whether you're adding a brand new item into your database, AI pricing becomes really handy for either working out a different price point of what you need to sell that product for, or basically just seeing what your competitors within your geographic location are selling that product for as well. So I've got my, again, Australian collagen peptides. I've got my price set at $36.95, but if I click on AI pricing, as I said, that will work on your geographic location and give me 3 different price points of what my competitors around your area are selling that product for. So you'll see here I'm on the premium end of the scale, but you'll see people are selling it at roughly a standard price of about $30, and for as low as $25.90 as well, which may be on a promotional price or a catalogue price as well. So you can just simply click one of those and that will adjust the pricing accordingly. The second thing I wanted to show you was the e-commerce integration. So basically, if you were connecting to an online store, whether that be Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce or Magento, basically all the info is within our database. So you'll see here that I've got my sell price, I've got my web price, so you can differentiate between the two. If I click on images, I've got all my images stored within the database as well. So at the moment I've got one, but you can have multiple. If I click on extra details, you'll see here I've got my web description field. Now currently that's blank, and the next AI tool that I wanted to go through was AI web descriptions. So if I click generate AI, you'll see within a couple of seconds that will get AI to write a bit of a sales pitch or a bit of an extended description about that particular product that I'm selling. Now obviously you don't have the ability to have a salesperson online when you're selling product, so the more info you can put in this extended description field, the better it is and the more chance you've got selling that product online as well. So if you're familiar with AI, you can change the prompts around depending on how you want it to describe it, but I'm just using the default one here, and you'll see that that's basically describing that product in more detail. So when I go save and exit, you'll see I've got all my info like web description, images, a web price, and now it's as simple as ticking this web store item box. So if that's ticked, every time I do something to this item, whether it be adjust price or whether it be update images, or whether it be, if I sell one in store and I've only got one left, that will simply show as out of stock online and vice versa. Another handy web tool is our notifications up here as well. So if you do get an online sale, straight away the staff member will be notified. That way, if they need to go and collect it off the shelf straight away and package it up, they can do that without overselling the product. Another AI tool that our customers are loving, particularly if you have an online blog component to the website, is our stock item blog posts. So again, I'm just going to use my Australian collagen example stock item. So I'm just going to go add new down here, move my image. I'm just going to find this one in here. So I found this Australian collagen peptides. If I go generate blog post, you'll see again, if it's got an image associated with that, it'll also send across the image. And again, you can change the prompt depending on how you want it to describe it. So whether you want to do it in a fun way, an informative way, a catchy way. I'm just using the generic one again, but you can change that over on the left-hand side here. And you'll see that it's created a really good blog post about that item. So really handy for if you want to emphasize certain products, for that week, whether it's on sale or whether it's on special, or whether you've got an agreement with a certain supplier. Just a good way of Google sort of ranking, those particular things within your website, and that way, gaining more traction or generating more traction to those particular items or your website as well. So you'll see here, why I choose this particular collagen peptides, its features and benefits, storage tips, and a couple of other things as well. I can change my publish date. So let's just say, we've got customers that might sit there for 20 minutes one Sunday night. They'll schedule in all their, blog posts for the week. And that way you don't have to go in each day and publish it. It will obviously publish on whatever date you've selected. You've got the author there, so you can put in your name. And then once you're happy with it, you just go upload blog post. And as I said, that will publish it on whatever date you've selected. And the last AI thing I wanted to go through was, it doesn't necessarily help with the e-commerce integration side of things, but certainly bringing stock into the system via a supplier invoice, really handy with our AI import facility. Now what this does is if I click on AI import, it basically turns any PDF or other files as well into an electronic invoice. So let's just say I'll go to invoices here. I'll just find this PDF over here. So that's my PDF version of it. If I get AI to analyze that file, that's basically sending it across to my AI model. It'll also bring it back with all this data over in the fields over here. So everything in grey means I've already added those items into my database previously. Anything red means it's brand new items. So the only things I have to do to this is assign it to either departments or categories, and obviously give it retail prices. But you'll see here that's brought everything from my PDF over on the left hand side and brought it across to my grid over here. So that way I'm not typing in supplier stock codes, I'm not typing in descriptions, I'm not typing in quantities, cost prices, all that sort of stuff. You'll see here there's about, 15 items on this invoice. Normally that would probably take me half an hour to input. You'll see here that probably takes me less than 5 minutes now. So once I'm happy with it, I just go save to arrivals and then go to my arrival screen, and that will arrive all the data I've got in there. Now that's just a brief overview of a couple of the key facilities that are within the software. Obviously it offers a lot more, but if you did want to see it further, either reach out to Tim or myself, or just simply email sales@towersystems.com.au, and we'll happily assist. If you just go onto our website as well, you'll see we've got 3 different pricing packages, and you'll see all the inclusions here. So really transparent. Everything's listed there that you need. But as I said, yeah, feel free to reach out and we'll happily assist. Thanks for watching.